Now we see another one coming up from the Associated Press. Kelly criticized creepy Joe Biden, ma- creepy Joe Biden's master backtrack in the Senate debate. The Democratic demon Democratic Senator Mark Kelly, I don't care who you are, Kelly, distanced himself from creepy Joe Biden on Thursday, calling the U.S. Mexican border a mess and saying his party, you know what I'm saying, his party doesn't understand border issues, you know what I'm saying, during his first and only debate, you know what I'm saying, Republicans against his Republican challenger, Blake Masters. Mm. But Mr. Kelly, you should know that if you're a demon Democrat and talking about it's a disaster, my question is what was the solution in the first place to say open border policy? We're moving on. You're chatting a little bit too much. And you're not making much sense. Abrams raised 85 million in Georgia governor's race, outpacing Kemp. Yeah, we expected that, but you know what I'm saying, we see demon Democrat Stacey Adams continue to raise more money than incumbent Republican. I wonder why. Because people are just that stupid in more ways than one. But what you get is what you will get. You better hope that you get somehow good out of evil. You know what I'm saying? So we don't give a crap about how much money she raised. It still does not speak for any good based on what we seen they were preaching out their mouth about defund the police and all kinds of stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Was going on and had senators and different people, even out on the street with the people talking about defund the police. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so on. Rather than straighten things up, you know what I'm saying? Like Donald Trump was trying to do, say he was, making America great again, but yet still he's in every scandal that they can handle. Trumpy bad, Trumpy bad, baby. You know what I'm saying? But we see Trump fraud lawsuit goes to judge who held him in contempt. Of course, you're going to hold him in a lot of stuff. But New York Attorney General Letitia James, I guess, you know what I'm saying, lawsuit accusing Donald Trump and his company of fraud has been assigned to the state court judge who repeatedly ruled against the President of the United States in related and repeatedly, ruled against the President Donald J. Trump, related subpoena dispute, including holding him in contempt, fining him up to $110,000, and forcing him to sit for a disposition. Whoever, what judges is a straight idiot, boule, probably signed a contract or probably a deep stater. You know what I'm saying? You sound corny, whoever that judge was. But remember, this is a late edition. But pushy religious groups, you know what I'm saying, pesters passengers on New York City subway. What the hell would religious groups be doing on New York subway preaching some kind of religious gospel that you think that people believe in is so righteous and so straight? In what shape or form is it right or is it straight? And who are you talking about with this religious mess? You know what I'm saying? Baphomet or whoever you're talking about. You need to leave the people on the subway enjoy their ride home and ride to work. Rivals call, you know, incendiary ads by Kentucky Senator Ron Paul. You know what I'm saying? They call in his incendiary ads by Kentucky Ron Paul is dangerous, according to whom? You know what I'm saying? Louisiana Republican U.S. Senate, I guess Republican Ron Paul was a victim of a violent attack in 2017 when his neighbor slammed into him from behind outside his Kentucky home. Early that year, Paul took cover when a gunman opened fire while a GOP member of Congress practiced for a charity basketball game. Paul, uh, I guess, why would somebody do some stupid shit like that to Ron Paul or any politician at all? What it, was that an assassination attempt due to the fact that Ron Paul don't agree with the demon Democrats in some way, maybe? You know what I'm saying? Paul revived those traumatic events in his bid for re-election this year with an incendiary social media uh, video attacking his demon Democrat challenger Charles Booker. The video released Monday shortly before a Senate campaign reform, forum he declined to take part in, saying outside that Booker doesn't believe in civil discourse, only violence. Yeah, because he's a demon Democrat. And that's a fact, Jack. That's why New York blew up the way it blew up. You know what I'm saying? He's a demon Democrat. You know what I'm saying? He's saying he only believes in violence. You know what I'm saying? It it, it accuses the black former state lawmaker of associating with members of a a radical left who condones and participate violence. Booker denounced the act, saying it includes dangerous and dishonest rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? His ad grossly lies about me and in very sinister ways attacked several Kentucky citizens by name. Booker said Tuesday, neither I nor my campaign have ever endorsed violence against any political candidate. hmm Now, when we look at who he's talking about, this other candidate, saying it's I guess it's a black man. Now I'm saying I guess his name is Booker or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Booker. Booker. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a demon Democrat, how in the world can we trust you at all? So we have to side with Ron Paul until further notice. Because no one and anyone in their rightful mind that trusts a demon Democrat, it doesn't matter whether black, white, green, or purple, is out of the complete freaking mind. You know what I'm saying? You need to look for better candidates or you need to find your own party and form a good one that is not on the take of the government due to taking their money and then now they control you. hmm And we're moving on. So Ron Paul has a point there because what we seen during the 2020 election, I'm saying even prior with Black Lives Matter and all these different groups jumping out of nowhere talking about everybody, the white lives, green lives, orange lives matter and all this different stuff. We saw a whole lot of hoopla and a whole lot of garbage. And a lot of people, it exposed a lot of people.